hinahanap talaga
Yeah.
eh.
Um, I don't know. I don't know, but then I try naman to do things. But ang dami, let's see.
I have a
Things that
feeling
I
you're the
can't.
type that likes to experiment and then you just wanna like be able to learn whatever. And then for some reason you can. I don't know. I mean,
I think you're also like that, no? About
jack of all trades. I guess people, honestly, mga Aries, when they say they want to do something, they can. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a God gift, gift ni God yun for some reason.
Oh, ito sabi ng mga tao, hindi ko daw kaya patawanin si kuya. That's true. I tried so many times. Hindi kaya. Hindi talaga.
Oh, baka he's trying to be serious with you lang. Or he knows kasi that that's your, that's your goal. Kaya he's not letting you have it. Maybe? Maybe?
Did he ever laugh sa'yo? Tumawa na ba siya sa'yo?
Hindi,
Kuya.
well, I never made him laugh. Like, he would always inspire me. And I'd be like, Kuya. So, I don't recall actually. Pero you tried. Like, ano ba yung mga jokes na sinasabi mo?
I told him, Kuya, can you laugh? I wanna hear you laugh.
Ah, you tell him to laugh. You don't give him a
He would
joke.
ignore me. I tried. I would try, but then, you know, ini-ignore na ako eventually. After that, there were so many times na parang sinasabi niya, you met Raph, right? Ano yun, Raph? I'm like, Kuya, ako yung nagsasalita. I'm like, ano yun sa Ham? I'm like, Kuya, it's me. Ano yun? May narinig ba kayo? I'm like, what in the
Aha.
world? So
Oy,
parang stab na ako minsan.
papansin si kuya, kunwari pa hard to get. Sa'yo. Sa'yo lang. Oh, that's
But
cool.
Kuya's just binibiro lang naman. Like, he's just making jokes.
Yeah, of course, of course. And you will be, encountering him very soon again. Like, do you know already when you're entering?
I actually have an idea already. I do.
And what kind of preparation are you doing?
Nothing pa. Eating right now. I'm supposed to diet. I'm eating. Kasi when I go back inside Kuya's house, it's going to be mostly rice again and then a little
Yeah.
viand. So I'm eating. But then, of course, I have to start working out again kasi I gained weight and then not so much weight, but then I did gain weight. And then, di ba sa TV, we really look bigger.
Mm-hmm.
What how about you? Did you look bigger in TV? What do you think? I've never seen you in person eh. Para sa'yo, like, do you look bigger in TV or same lang?
Well, I was the same, pero once I stepped out of the house of Kuya, it was so, kasi 'di ba, I've been, in a quiet place for nearly 5 years, and I worked out every single day. So I was thin, and then I got out. It got so noisy. I was so busy with social media. I wasn't able to work out as much. And then I entered the house of Kuya, and then we had so much food, like yun, like the same rice, toyo, ice cream, never-ending ice cream. So once I stepped out, I was like, I'm gonna work out every day. That didn't happen because it got noisier with social media. So now I feel like I'm double. I'm double my size. Hindi lang obvious, pero I gained a lot of weight. So you're feeling the same. What are you doing now? Are you, eating less or what?
Well, I'm currently eating while talking to you.
Oh, good job. Good job. All right. Well, it's lunchtime nga naman. By the way, to everyone tuned in, I hope we, hit 5,000 or more listeners. And you guys can definitely contribute to that by sharing the live. We are giving away 10,000 Kumu coins. So 2,000, wait, sorry, 20,000 Kumu coins. There you go. 4 will get 2,500 if you comment a lot, and 2 top gifters will get 5,000 each. So sa mga top gifters, you guys are already, let's see who's number 1 and 2 so far. Okay, you guys can still get up on the ranks. Zach Bell Bunnies and Miss Jess. Okay, you have a big chance. So keep dropping, guys. Plus, yung mga nagko-comment dyan, ayan, 2-5 up for grabs, 4 of you guys. Isabel will choose. Okay. Back to our guest right here. Ang sarap daw natin pakinggan. Thank you. Thank you so
But of
much.
course, I tried eating ulit na. Like, I tried eating like once a day, but then that only happened for 3 to 4 days, and I realized that I'm super hungry most of the day. Sayang naman yung pagkain, kaya I started eating again. Kaya nga sa live call, I'm eating, and then people are like, akala namin diet ka na. Akala ko rin eh, pero I'm super hungry na, di kaya. So I'm eating more na right now.
Pero yung diet mo, is it something na you learned online? Or yung wala lang, I'm only gonna eat siguro once a day. Pero is it like something na, meron kasing mga schedules yun eh. Like before 6.
Weird yung aking diet actually kasi I still want to eat the food that I love. So like
Mhm.
okay, it's like this. I eat once a day, but then if I want to eat spam, I'm gonna eat spam and lechon and Jollibee chicken, chicken joy, because those are the things that I want, food that I want to eat. So I
Yeah.
eat those food, but then I only eat once a day. That happened for 3 days. Now I eat whatever again. Back to no diet.
Well, it's the weekend, so, just wake yourself up on Monday again.
Yeah,
Like,
and there's
that's
so much events, no? Like, ang
that's the
daming
start.
activities, ang daming gatherings, ang daming... We have so much guests all the time. So, it's so hard not to eat. Kasi dito sa province, my parents and my grandma, they really love visitors. In fact, the
Mhm.
housemates came here, majority, like most of them came here na. And sunod-sunod, like right now, we also have guests, again, that arrived yesterday pa lang. So it's hard to not eat kasi ang daming food all the time. And even if it's just us, marami pa rin food. Kaya yun, it's
So
hard to
your
diet
family, you guys
for
love
me.
entertaining. Like, you love having people over, or has it only been because since you got out, like as a celebration thing, or talagang normal nyo lang yun kasi normal, thing.
Normal talaga yun before pandemic, and then right now since hindi parang it's hindi na strict, 'di ba? So guests are coming in again. And we have guests from all over. Because like my grandpa, there were 14 of them, 14 siblings, and like a
Wow.
Chinese or Chinese culture, you guys are still close or acquainted with each other. So we still see them like the relatives. And then I also have some mom side, marami rin sila. So most of them are relatives, but we do also have our friends that would come and go. That's why even before, madami talaga yung, I mean, there's a lot of people that would go in and out of the house.
Are you like full Chinese or half
No,
half?
I'm not. I'm not. More than half. But then I'm more Chinese than Filipino. Because my dad is full Chinese and my mom is like kinda half. So I'm more Chinese than Filipino. But in terms of culture and the way I act, the way I talk, I think I'm more Filipino. Though I'm not good in Tagalog, I'm good in Waray.
Chinese, do you speak the language?
I do a little, but I'm not as fluent as my grandma or my cousins or my relatives. But I can understand. I'll get by. Like if you talk to me, do you understand? Are you Chinese, by the way?
A little, yeah. But you know what? Majority of my friends in high school were Chinese, and they were full. They were like from Xavier School and Ika and legit. So to even date a Chinese person, I wasn't even. It was like not allowed. Eventually, siguro pwede mag-date pero cannot be official kasi their parents do not allow them to date like Filipinas or mga halfies, mga ganon. So, but you're half, so you don't have that
More than
ruling with your
half.
parents, no?
Na, wala na. Wala nang grade 12. Where do you study pala? What school?
Poveda before.
Uh,
Yeah. You went to Enderon, right? In De La Salle.
yeah. But then, I'm really from LaSalle. Then I went to Enderon for a short course lang.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also went for fashion school. I love studying, I think. I don't know. Like, I was even thinking of going to law school. If not for Pinoy Big Brother, I would have gone to law school already. Or med school.
What was your
Because
no? Yeah, I know what you mean. Like after my 5 years thing, I wanted to do law, but it would take years, like mga 5 or more years to finish that course. It's a long-term thing. So I was like, okay, I'll just help from behind the scenes. But
but they do have the executive classes, which you only go to school every Saturday and Sunday, like the whole day.
yeah,
I was thinking of that because of course I have work, and then Saturdays and Sundays, I was thinking maybe, then only maybe.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, hi to Jorik and Yo-Yo Lex there listening rather. Hi guys, thanks for being here in El Pero. To everyone that are in the chat box, go ahead, keep on commenting and keep dropping guys because we are giving away 10,000 Kumu coins to our commenters and to our top gifters. 20,000 all in all. So thank you so much. So yeah, so what course did you take in LaSalle?
I took up marketing and management, BS in marketing management. Then sa Enderon naman, I took up baking. And then sa Institute of Creative Entrepreneurship and fashion design.
Mhm. Where was that? Where in Manila or?
All in Manila. Yeah.
You know what's interesting? You know what? In college, I took business management in UANP, master's degree,
Oh,
and then after that, I entered Fashion Institute of the Philippines for fashion design. Wala lang. Ang cool. So even though we were done, we still wanted to do other things. But you know what I realized though? Like ikaw, you pursued fashion design. I did the skirt and then it took me 2 weeks kasi sobrang dapat seamless and basta sobrang high end talaga yung fabric, etc. And then I realized, you know what, I just rather would have a stylist do this for me than make the clothes. It's hard. You know, being a designer is difficult.
pattern
Especially,
making is difficult.
yeah, even making gowns. You're making gowns now. Like, wow. Were you doing RTW before? Or talagang gowns talaga yung feel mo?
Made to order. Yung mga gowns for debut, for weddings, for special events. But then I'm a young fashion designer. I'm just starting lang. Kasi I graduated saktong-sakto before pandemic. And then I had to stop muna kasi pandemic, walang events, di ba? Walang weddings. Though I had clients, but my parents won't allow me to see people kasi every time you have like an entourage, you have to see them like 2 or 3 times, iba-ibang time. So during pandemic, like during COVID, the year of COVID, when COVID started, I didn't accept any clients for fashion design. And then right now naman, since I'm busy, I couldn't accept people again.
Wow. But gosh, to create gowns for an entourage for, you know, a bride, that's a huge responsibility. Like ako, I'd be you know what, hesitant, but I'd be like, oh my gosh, this is the dress someone will wear and will remember all her life. That's a huge deal to make that.
You know the feeling every time you see like you see the bride super happy with what you make.
Mhm.
Parang you feel like you're the one getting married rin eh. Parang you feel like you're a winner kasi you made someone super happy. And then they're like super in love with their gown and then they go like, I look like a princess, grab I don't look the same, and then you can see them with their teary eye. Kaya it makes me happy as well every time I see yung mga bride ganun.
Wow. Yeah, I can imagine. You know, being appreciated for your work. So do you have like an ano, a, a store or is it all online? Like how do you how do people reach you when it comes to making gowns? Because you see you have a milk tea shop, you have like a bag company, you got a lot of things going on. How does even one multitask that? But yeah, dun sa fashion business mo, where
Yung sa
you
fashion
yeah,
business,
where is it?
online lang.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm supposed to make my office. I actually talked to the architects now. They're from Manila, the architects, and we already had the original plan. Actually, we have the property because we now acquired the property specifically for my fashion design. Actually, there were 3 options for me to open my fashion space. We just acquired for my fashion design career, but I paused everything because of Pinoy Big Brother.
Wow. I mean, was this pause like a pause na biglaan lang talaga?
Biglaan, hindi kaya ng architects namin na pupunta ako sa Pinoy Big Brother, di ba? So, yung property andyan, like there, kasi like, my mom has a lot of properties naman, but then, the 2 were really, for 3 were really set aside for my fashion design
Mhm.
office, which I had to pick na lang where I wanted it to be kasi okay naman yung price ng property. It's actually big, the properties. And if you see, I have all the contracts, I have the layout na, the sketch plan for the interior of the place and everything, but I paused it because of my brother. Because I did have plans like for this year. I was supposed to open a restaurant and a derma, but the derma is like partner with another doctor, and then
Mhm.
my fashion place. Those were my project for those three are my projects for this year. So like for my restaurant, the materials are there, even the plates are there. Tables and chairs wala pa, but I paused it. Then for the derma naman, the doctor and I already had some meetings before Pinoy Big Brother, but then na-pause. And I did see her and I apologized. Pero okay lang naman daw sa kanya kasi she's super happy like with where I am right now.
So with or without Pinoy Big Brother, really, life is great. I mean, you have a lot of things going for you, and that's cool. Plus,
Yeah,
now
I'm
you're,
really in the distribution business.
yeah.
More on distribution. Hindi lang alam ng mga tao, but yung nakita kasi is like in my physical store. But what I'm really into is the beer distribution business dito sa province.
Is it like a family business? Or is ikaw talaga yung nag-head nun?
My parents gave it to me when I was 18. So I started working when I was 18 years old. It's San Miguel beer distribution. Yeah.
That's an amazing debut gift. Like, other people would be given a car or like something, pero
They
sa'yo, a
gave a car
business.
naman. They also gave a car. But then this was like for me
Ikaw
to
na.
uh,
A business and a car. What else were you given? Like, when you were 18?
my parents are very generous talaga. Like if I don't know anybody else as generous as them. As in
Mm-hmm.
super generous nila. So they really give us whatever we want or not even want. Like hindi pa nga iningi. They really give it to us most of the time. But then yun, like that one, like I started working at 18, but my youngest brother started working when he was 15 or 16. Very
Mm-hmm.
young. Magkaiba-iba na lahat kasi my parents are into the oil business, like they're into gasoline stations
Yeah.
and me shops, also building rentals. Though yung building rental ng family ko and my building rentals are magkahiwalay na rin. Iba na siya. Because whatever my parents gave me, iba na rin. Parang binigay nila sa amin talaga, like to us kids.
Mm-hmm.
Hiwalay
What?
na rin nila.
So, Isabel, what do you do with everything that you're earning? I mean, you're not, ano naman, you don't splurge, you don't sound spoiled. But I'm pretty sure you're earning a lot. So what do you do with the cash? I'm gonna be direct. Like, what do you do with all of that?
Save it in the bank. Kasi like when it comes to food and electric and my travels and even pocket money, it's given by my parents. And parang they give us car, they don't give us a budget naman. And then I have several parang it's paid for them, even all my bills until now. That's why I was surprised when I entered the house of Kuya. Kasi some of them are 21 years old, but they pay for the house rent na, for their credit card bills, and then yung mga travels nila, sila nagbabayad, yung gas nila. Eh parang for me, even if I'm earning, my parents would provide for us pa kasi. And when it comes to gas, since we own some gasoline stations around the region, we just pag gas on the station. Though we sign or we pay, pero it's still our station, di ba? Then when it comes to food, we have meat shops rin dito sa province. So, when we wanna eat a specific kind of food, we have cooks at home kasi.
Mm-hmm.
So, we just tell the cook what to cook. Or if not, if you wanna order, we tell the cook lang. They have money naman with them. So, wala, I keep it on the bank, sa bank. I don't know.
Damn. So basically, you're not really spending. That's really how it sounds like. Kasi you're provided still by your parents. Even like gas, which, people are having a hard time with. You guys have a gas station, so it's like sponsored. Kulang na lang pati ano mo, grocery. Tell me, grocery, who pays for that?
But
You or
also,
your parents pa rin?
grocery parents pa rin.
Lakas, really?
It's like there's like a grocery store at home. My mom
Yeah.
possesses a lot of food at home, so I don't really have to. Even for my dogs, like it's provided everything.
What? Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
ang dami na magpapaampon sa'yo. Paampon, Isabel.
I don't know. Oh man. But yeah, that's how it is actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was surprised when I entered Kuya's house. Like, I really got touched sa mga story ng ibang tao. Kasi I live in this kind of life. Tapos ito yung mga life pa ng a lot of people. na at age 21, 20, they think about their finances.
Yeah.
And then me naman, I didn't really have to, you know, think about that,
But
you know.
knowing, okay, since you've been living in such a comfortable life, tapos now, nakapasok ka sa bahay ni Kuya with people inside that do not have the same comfort as you. Like, what did you learn? Like, kasi ako, honestly, since I was in Poveda, my mom really brought me up to a life wherein I worked hard, but she provided a lot of these things. Pero nung nakulong ako, I realized, oh my gosh, other people have it a lot worse. So what I wanted to do was to help out these people because I'm in a good situation. So what was it like when you immersed in a group of people that are not even completely different, but quite different from you?
Mm, I would cry a lot. Like listening to their stories makes me cry. I mean, until even now, it makes me teary eye. Like when I hear someone's story, it just melts my heart talaga. That's why probably there's a reason why I kept crying a lot. Kasi I'm not used to listening to stories na ganon. Tapos most of my friends naman, they also like kind of live a very comfortable life, or
Mm-hmm.
I grew up like parang super sheltered, very comfortable. Yung mga friends ko, most of them are either like comfortable rin or mga politicians, so they also get whatever they want. And all of a sudden, yung mga problems ng ibang tao, it's more of like, I really have to provide for my family. I did this because I want to help my family. Parang ganon. Eh, parang sa akin naman, it's more of like, I just wanted to really do this. Like, I wanted to try something new. I wanted to venture into something. Kaya, all the time, or sa start talaga ng journey ko sa bahay ni Kuya, I always felt like, iba yung aming pinapaglabanan, tapos parang I always parang belittled my problems, or hindi man problems, like I always looked up yung sa kanila more than
Mm-hmm.
mine. But Kuya made me realize that I'm also special, and then like whatever I go through, parang don't ever look down to it kasi I'm also a person, and like I'm an individual that also has feelings. So yun yung sabi ni Kuya. Like sabi ko kasi kay kuya na, "Kuya, I have talents lang." Kasi we talked about this but hindi ata pinakita, or I'm not sure if nakita na siya ng mga tao.
Yeah.
Pero I was like, "I have talents, kuya. I know a lot of things." Kasi my parents sent me to school to play instruments, guitar, piano, drums. I had teachers for it. And then dancing, singing, I had classes for it. I even went to JRP, John Robert Powers,
Oh
for
my. Okay. I had a lot of friends that went there. All right.
I did rin when I was younger. So, I told kuya na I also know how to cook kasi I had cooking class since high school. Tapos I had baking class in Enron when I was in college. And then yung mga skills ko kuya, is because of my parents kasi pinaaral nila ako. Then what kuya told me, kuya was like, pinagsikapan mo rin yan. Yung mga mayroon ka ngayon, you also work hard for it. Oh man, I cried so much because no one ever told me that before. As in, first time ko yun narinig, yung sabi ni Kuya that you also work hard for it. And I was just crying and crying so much when I heard that from Kuya.
Oh, so you felt like parang, other people are there kasi they want to earn, they want to, while you already have everything. So parang gets ko yung feeling mo eh, na parang, am I even supposed to be here? Because I don't have it hard in life. And then suddenly Kuya tells you, no, you
Yeah,
work hard, so you
of
deserve to
course.
be here.
Yeah. But after that, I really wanted to fight kasi Kuya said, it doesn't mean naman na parang because you live a comfortable life, you don't have
Mhm.
anything to fight for anymore. Whatever you started, finish it strong. So parang for me, I really want to finish strong na rin. Kasi not because you have a comfortable life, parang hindi ka na dapat bigyan na parang chance to be here or
Mhm.
ganun. So parang, Kuya made me feel like you're also special yourself, and it's okay even if you parang have a comfortable life already, or if you have a very happy life, you're special yourself, and we all have our story, parang ganun.
True, true, true. I love that. I so understand you kasi when I was doing a reality show like 6 years ago, and then there were people around me that parang had it hard, like their life was sobrang basta difficult. I felt like, why am I here? They should be the one winning, but at the same time, I kind of want to win. Pero parang feeling ko I don't have the right to kasi they needed the money more or whatever. Pero all of us kasi may pinaglalaban tayo no matter what, 'di ba? And it's not all about money or like the bragging rights. Something you just want to prove yourself in every
Yeah.
single platform you're in. So,
And me, I also want to inspire people. Like, it
yeah.
sounds like cliche or funny, but like, not just, it's also to inspire myself and inspire
Mhm.
people. Because ever since I was a kid, like, I'm a student, I'm active in school, I'm active in sports and whatever. But then like right now, I feel like my life is stagnant rin. Parang everyday is a routine na lang. So I wanted something different. I wanted a shift in life. Kasama na yun yung career. So if the showbiz industry will open up for me, then why not? But if it doesn't open up for me, then go back to my original life. Diba?
Yeah. But I can't believe you think your life is stagnant considering you have like five things, five like establishments or more to take care of. So why? Why do you think it's stagnant? Like what is everything like every day parang scheduled ba? Like what is life like for Isabel who is a boss babe?
At my
Mm.
whole year is planned out. But ever since pandemic happened, my mom's overprotective. We can't even leave our first gate because there's like two gates before you leave our house.
Wow.
We can't
Oh,
get out
saan?
the first gate kasi yung mom ko super running sa COVID. So, actually stuck at home. Though at home it's fun
Nakakatamad.
naman kasi there's like a gym, there's a badminton court, and then we have water sports behind our house. We do have banana boats, fly fish. We have water skiing sa likod ng house namin, tsaka kayaks. But then I felt like yun na yung life ko. Like every day is like a routine. I can barely leave the house. If I have to leave the house, I have to ask permission
Unsa?
because my mom doesn't like us to leave. And then
Wala
so
man.
para sa
Niyad
akin,
to na
like
mo.
will my life be like this for the next 5 years as long as there's COVID around?
Yeah.
So I wanted something different. Eh parang ito, Pinoy Big Brother. When you audition, you don't really tell people about
Kakauwi
it.
mo
Or
lang.
when you're going through the process, it's like a secret between you and the management.
Mhm.
Diba? Kasi nothing is sure naman. So, I did this. I tried it. And I'm here right now. And I'm really happy with where I am. I'm super happy.
Wait lang, Isabella. I just want to go back to the kayaks, the
Mm.
the all the water
Oh, nana kay
sports.
sticker
It sounds
dayon.
like a resort. Is your home like a resort?
Oh,
Or
ambot eh.
it's just that it has all those
296 ka
amenities
buok mo
talaga. You
diha?
even have a badminton court at home.
296
We
na
do.
mo?
But then, like,
It's a
some people
personal for personal use or like
personal use lang.
Kadaghan
Pero
na
like,
day
a
sa
lot of
members
people
diha.
don't
Mao na
understand
gabiyahe
how
permi.
it look like. But then, andun siya. I'll send you a link how. Kasi Pinoy Big Brother showed it pala.
Oh.
But then at the back kasi we do have boats and jet skis. Actually, people knows about this na. So I can say it. So we do have our water sports behind the house lang. In our house. So
Yeah.
it doesn't look like a house na. It's like a rest house. Kasi ang daming activities na pwede gawin. But then I felt like my life was stagnant kasi most of the time I'm just nasa house, sa province, and then work, and I work out. Balance naman siya. I have my dogs with me. But then yun, parang it's a house lang talaga.
I
Kasi
feel like talking to you, I feel like you're in a kingdom and you're a princess who got bored at home. But really, she got everything. But I get it. I get it. It's because this pandemic,
man.
like you said, you don't get to travel anymore. You don't get that icebreaker.
Wala
Pero
pa.
yeah, you got everything you need. Yet still
Wala mo
nakakaburyong
ko'y
pa rin.
pagkaon.
It's very interesting to hear that. And mentioning all of these stuff you have, not a lot of people have that. So, wala, you're just very, very blessed. That's one thing
As
for
in?
sure. Super blessed.
Manila. My parent na Manila. It's more of like province life. Pero, ito kasi yung life sa province, di ba? So, parang yun siya. Simple life siya, fun. Everything is also much cheaper sa province. Labor, pagkain, standard of living, lahat. Hmm.
And that's good. Like, I like that type of life. But would you prefer Manila or
Kaya
the
naman siya
province
kwarta.
life now?
Right now,
Daghan na
I
siya,
can't
amigo, kay na
live
siya
in
kwarta
Manila
ron.
lang, and I can't live I don't want na Manila lang or province lang. I want to keep going back and forth.
Mhm.
Gusto ko back and forth, like maybe some days in Manila, tas uwi naman sa province, back and forth lang. Kasi that's my life, even before, even when I was studying in college, I would actually fly home almost, there was a time I would fly home every week. I would even fly minsan like morning pa Manila, tapos gabi balik ako sa province. Yun yung ginagawa ko noon. But then I would really fly a lot. That's why when I had a check, I think my radiation for flight, I don't know what you call it. I forgot what you call it. Parang super taas niya. Kasi I kept flying every week. Yeah, it's not good daw. I don't know what it is. Yung flight radiation? I know. I don't know what you call it. But
There's
then
such a
parang,
Stop
thing.
using
I didn't
mobile
know that. Like
data.
even local
Only
flights, you get
one gig
that.
is this month.
yeah, you do. Flight radiation. Yeah.
Well, you can't really pin down an Aries. An Aries loves like being all over the world. That's
Huh?
one thing's for sure. As in talagang we have a happy feet. Like we have to see all of God's creation. For some reason, mga Aries talagang travelers talaga yun. So,
Naman.
you've gone all over. Where do you want to fly to? Like your dream country to fly
I
to.
wanna go to Iceland. I've never been there.
There's no ice there, diba? It's all just green grass and all that.
I'd like to see the Northern Lights kasi.
Nansa man?
Have you seen the Northern Lights na?
My friends have, they tell me about it and it looks super trippy. There's like a movie na may Northern Lights. Anong tawag nun? Guys, do you know that? On the chat box. And it connects like years ago and now. Parang because of that Northern Lights looking thing on the sky. I forget what it's called. But yeah, it's beautiful. Mm-mm. So you want to go
Yeah.
there. You've been to Europe?
I've been to Europe. Yeah, I've been to Europe. Europe is where parang yung Paris is, di ba?
Yes.
Paris,
England.
Germany, Belgium.
Nasa
Yeah,
Gairo?
I've been there. I've been there in those countries.
Love it.
I've been there. Super clutch noon. Like, I think we traveled around 11 countries in 14 days. It's crazy.
Did you use like a boat or like yung mga ship or you flew all over?
No, we didn't. We flew and we had a car
wala
in
na.
there, but the car was more expensive than the plane ride, ah.
Mm.
Kasi the car also took us to so many places. It's just that the car was convenient because like all our maletas were in the car. So like I think from Paris you can pass by Belgium and then you'll go to Germany, or I forgot the other places, that other countries. Pero kaya siya day trip eh, from what I remember.
Mm.
And you seem to like car rides. Kasi even
Huh?
from, going to PBB, you
Yeah.
took 14 to 16-hour
Nag-record
trip.
magud ko kay
On a
para
car
may
ride.
pang-upload.
Pero 20 hours pala yun. Sabi ko 14 hours lang or 16, pero I realized when I was inside the house, I was calculating na it's 20 hours, 20 hours yun. Kasi we left Catbalogan at around 10 a.m. and then we arrived in Manila at around 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. the following day.
Why do you
Yeah.
prefer, like, why do you like land trips rather than like, doing it the easier way?
During pandemic naman, it's cause for safety. Pero also because like I had a lot of things and I want my things to be with me lang. And then I like road trips because the moment I stay in the car, I sleep. I got used to it because ever since I was young, every Monday morning, 3 a.m., the Yaya would carry us to the van. And
Okay,
we would
jud na. Uy,
travel from
makakuan
Catbalogan to
magani ka
Tacloban.
diri,
Then we go
maka
to
Call of
school.
Duty man gani ka
Every
sa
Friday
upo.
naman, we have another trip from Tacloban to Catbalogan, 3 hours ulit. Tulog lang sa car ulit. So I got used to that kind of life, na tulog lang sa car. You rin?
Yeah, comfortable. Yeah, every time there's traffic, like I just sleep. I honestly like have my own driver's license, but I don't drive. Like I let someone drive. Especially here in the Philippines. Oh my gosh, it's so traffic. You
I
really
actually-
need someone to drive you.
Me, I drive a lot.
Oh, I do not. You do? Like where? In the province or here?
Both, I drive. I drive in both.
So when you
I
drive,
drive.
paano yung driver mo? What does he do? Like stay beside you? Or
Oh, about this, we don't have drivers. For us, personal.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Personal
Babu.
drivers. We don't have guy drivers for personal. But we do have female
Ako
drivers.
nagkalikot, di ba ako mahilig magkalikot sa
interesting.
phone.
For personal, like for my sister and I.
Nag-record
Kasi
lagi ko pang
the
upload,
thing
kay
is, my
wabi ko
parents
upload.
don't like the idea na my driver na lalaki. Kasi, di ba, we were 6 years old pa lang, tapos we were so young. So, our drivers are actually
Oh.
girls, yung mga yaya.
Mm-hmm.
Yun yun. And then, we do have trucks, of course. We're in the LPG business at saka we're into the oil business, di ba? We do have trucks, but then those are the drivers. Like my parents have guy drivers, but then us kids, our drivers are actually girls, ladies.
That's cool. My friend, her bodyguard is a female, and she's so cute. Pero once she, starts, doing her
Mm.
job, she's scary. you know. So, wala la. I just recalled. Are you guys also into politics aside from businesses?
No, not at all. We're not into politics at all. Simple life lang kami.
Mhm. Well, you can't really say simple because it's totally different from others. But I think I understand what you mean by simple on your standards. But yeah, you are juggling so much. So far, are you really gonna pursue TV? And at what point? Like, kunyari, TV as in acting? Like, what exactly do you want to do on screen?
If it opens for me, like if people will want me and if people will support me in that kind of field, then why not?
Yeah.
Diba? I'd love to. I wanna try it out. But then if hindi, what can I do, diba? But I wanna try acting and I also want to perform. So whatever
Since
it is. And I can also
nakaiyak ka naman eh,
host.
sabi mo, di ba? You get to like cry on the spot. So, you wanna act.
But
Mm-hmm.
of course, I have to go through workshops because, like, I don't really have a lot of knowledge when it comes to acting. I've only had an acting class when I was elementary, but then high school at saka college wala na akong acting class eh. Mm.
But have you been offered recently of certain things na parang you don't know, oh, kaya ko ba yun? Like, is it something that I can get into? I'm pretty sure a
Wala,
lot of people are, oh,
wala.
okay, not yet. Kasi you're still about to enter the house of Kuya eh. So most likely after that.
Yeah, mga endorsements lang, pero until there pa lang right now. But then, most of it rin, we decline muna because we're going back inside Kuya's house pa. So sabi sa akin, hold lang until we finish our Pinoy Big Brother journey. Then we'll see na lang what happens.
Oh, really? So right now, everything's being, hindi naman stalled, pero everything will be determined after Pinoy Big
After
Brother.
pa, yeah. Like, I think, I'm not sure ha, pero yun yung sabi sa akin, like, after pa. So, wala pa
Okay.
talaga. I don't really know actually, kasi I'm not in the showbiz industry naman noon. So, I don't know if management will want me to be there or if they'll give me projects. But then if they do, then I'll take it. If not, then I have to go back to my normal life. Which is
Maybe
okay.
because, like, siguro, after the top two, and if things go, great, like the outcome's really good for you, then your value will be higher, or like they can put you into more things. Tsaka, I guess now you can't commit muna, no? Kasi you're gonna be busy entering the house. That's so
Yeah.
exciting. Are you excited?
I'm super excited actually, super excited. But I can't believe it lang because like before my Instagram, it's private. Like yung life ko before
Mm-hmm.
before Pinoy Big Brother, yung Instagram ko is private lang talaga. And I have like around 3 to 4 thousand friends and they're my followers. Sila
Mm-hmm.
yung mga I mean like not really friends lang naman. I have more than that, more friends than that. But then yung mga followers ko sa Instagram are like 3 to 4 thousand. And when I got out, it reached over 100K
Wow.
followers. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. Then my TikTok, which had like 200, I think 200 followers or
Mm-hmm.
100 followers, kasi secret lang siya.
Yeah.
I had to make it public eventually. Like some videos, I had to make it public. It reached a lot of followers rin. So I was just surprised. I think it's 90 plus K. So I was just super surprised with ang dami ng mga tao na nag-follow. Kasi all my social media are dead talaga noon. At saka, I love Instagram. I love photos. But it's like for personal diary lang siya
Mm-hmm.
noon. Yeah.
And then
But I
now
was
you're public consumption. That's what happens when you're
right now it's
out there.
forever. Yeah. But why not? It's okay. I want to share my life rin naman to people.
Yeah. Did you prepare yourself though? Like when you or before you entered, you knew your life's gonna be public, or did it not cross your mind? You know you're gonna be famous eventually. Like,
Hindi ko naisip na ganun siya. Kasi akala ko, Kasi yung ka-explain sa akin naman, hindi naman lahat na pumapasok sa Pinoy Big Brother would go into showbiz, which is true. Kasi we're like me, I'm so far from it pa, like yung showbiz world and
Yeah.
being in the entertainment industry, we're just starting and layo pa talaga. So parang sabi naman sa akin na hindi naman lahat na pumapasok sa Pinoy Big Brother would get famous or like and I agree with that kasi ako malayo pa talaga sa akin ha for me. Even if I gain followers, alam ko na super layo pa. So I don't know how the people will like yung approach ng tao sa akin if they like me or not. I really don't know pa. But so far, there are people supporting me and I'm really grateful for that. And yun nga, and so far. Pero hindi ko alam if tutuloy-tuloy siya. Kasi it depends rin sa management if they like me or not. 'Di ba? I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that's
yeah. Like right
us.
now, it shouldn't get in anyone's head. Like
Yeah,
us,
true.
anyone who just got out of the house,
Yeah.
honestly. Like nothing is totally determined yet. And yeah, we're basically newbies in the eyes of like the channel and all that. So
That's
I
true.
get you, I get you. But a lot of people here are so interested about the love life.
Love life.
Oh, kasi we've been talking about how you've been juggling work, quote unquote, the simple life, which is not so simple, honestly. Um, and then now, everyone's wondering, how does one, get this girl, this busy boss babe? Kinikilig na sila dun sa chat box. So, yeah, your love life, how is it so far, if you
I
have one?
really hope that I fall for the if I fall or when I finally fall for the right person, sana naman that person won't hurt me anymore or leave me. Kasi I've been falling for the wrong people rin ata. Kasi if right person yon, we should not have separated or split up, diba? It should have been us pa rin. But then, not the right person or not the right time. Kaya I had heartbreaks. As of now, wala. That's it. Like my heart's open. It's just that I'm waiting for the right person at the right time.
So, how many heartbreaks have you experienced in your lifetime?
Like, as in, ang dami na. Pero, ang dami ko ng heartbreaks.
Mhm.
In terms of love lang ba?
Oh wow. Okay. What kind of heartbreaks have you had aside from love?
Let's say when someone pass away, when someone leaves, that's also
Okay. No, no, no. Let's go with the love life. That's a
love
different
life.
level, naman. Yeah. Love life
Like
muna
I've had
tayo.
two exes na,
Mhm.
and yun, like some people actually knows who they are now because like nasa TikTok naman, nakita ko sa TikTok. I'm like, oh no, it's out. But then yeah, they're good people. It's just that probably wrong time or
Yeah.
wrong person rin. So yeah, politicians. Yeah, tama si Team Soy Sauce. Yeah, mga politicians
Your exes are
into
politicians both.
politics. Yeah, into politics.
Why? Is it like something na you gravitate towards, or yung parang sometimes kasi you don't really say, oh, eto yung mga gusto ko, pero some reason sila yung
Actually,
lapitin ka dun.
hindi naman gano'n, pero parang more of like, they're the circle of friends that I have or like family friends. So yun yung nangyari na parang since the family knows each other, parang yung kids got together, parang ganon. And then, although my life is very private, my love life has been very public to a lot of people. And that's what I prepared for. I made sure I deleted the videos and pictures before I went in Pinoy Big Brother. Because I don't want them to be involved, diba? Especially it's election period soon.
Yeah, but then it's out. And how do you feel about that? People knowing who your ex is, connecting them to certain artists. How does it feel?
Um, um, but okay. It's part of me anyways, and it's part of my life. So I don't see anything wrong with it. And they used to be like an important like person sa aking life noon. But then right now, it doesn't really, parang they're just there. Wala na.
Oh,
But then, parang it's part of us being true to who we are and our past. And those people makes up who I am right now. So I've learned lessons from them, and yun, like I'm grateful that they were once part of my life and I learned so much from them. I've learned how to love, I've learned how to get hurt, how to forgive myself and how to forgive them. So a lot of lessons from all my heartbreaks
Mhm.
and those people that I've been with before.
Are you friends with your exes?
Um
Or at
I've
least
seen it,
you're
but
civil enough to not like hate on them, you're so over
oh
them?
no, definitely not. Like for me nga, like it's so unfortunate that you guys were once together and that person meant to you so much that's the first person you think about when you wake up and the last person you actually think about before you sleep, diba?
Mhm.
And then parang it's very unfortunate na you guys were super close noon tapos right now hindi kayo friends. So parang for me, I'm civil lang. I can be friends with them, I can say hi to them, pero not to the extent na we would talk anymore. Kasi what's the point of it, diba? For me. But then, but then I can be friends with them. If they reach out, I'll answer them. If it's something important, I'll talk to them. Pero not more than that now.
Yeah. Because I agree also. Parang kasi sometimes when people talk about exes, they do it in such a way na may hurt or parang may galit. But
Wala na.
really, you can be friends with exes and you can
Are
just not.
you? Are you friends
Yeah,
with them?
I'm actually friends with a lot of my exes and it's no big deal. Parang people will be like, "Oh, bakit kaibigan mo pa rin si ganyan? Yung current mo or whatever." I mean, it's disrespectful to that current or whatever. And I'm like, "Guys, we're all just friends. Chill out. Like these are
Yeah,
normal people. They were a past, but that doesn't mean that they can't be currently a friend in the future." 'Di ba?
that's
So,
true. Actually,
eh,
that's true.
and speaking of future, okay, forget all the exes. In the future, how does one pin you down? Isabel, parang kasi you're so busy all over. Paano? How does one date you? How does one even ask you out? Ano ba yung mga preferences mo?
My, iba yung, like, I just realized na iba rin yung date ko sa ibang tao. I just realized. Kasi, um, like, for me, like, let's say, a date would be like jet skiing.
Mm-hmm.
Jet skiing sa sunset, parang ganon. Chasing sunsets, that's a date for me. And
Yeah.
then, also boating with a person, going fishing, and then driving the speedboat around, those are dates for me. Or the guy picking me up, from the ocean. Like, that's how it is. So, iba pala yung date. Like, meron naman ako date noon na parang you eat together, ganun. But then, what really matters is how the person is, the intention of the person, if the person is genuine or not. Yun yung akin. If
Wow,
the,
like to be you honestly it sounds like a movie. Yung mga experiences mo with your exes before.
I can support it with pictures, and I realized it's like a movie. After sharing it to some people, they're like, "Wow, it's like a movie talaga," and I can support it with pictures because it's amazing. Like that, my date time, my date life, like dating someone for me is amazing. Like those experiences and the fun memories we have, like especially the last